Tough day yesterday, but the sun came up today. We're anxious to get ready for the Chiefs. Some bad news. We feel that Hunter Renfrow hurt his rib, and he's going to be out for a while. Big loss for our team, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that I can.
Did Hunter come back with the team?
Yes.
Did he suffer a punctured lung?
I'm not going to get into the severity because I really don't know. We're looking at his ribs, and as soon as I get the official exact determination, I'll let you know.
Where do you go in the slot?
We'll obviously have Keelan Doss, who's played in the slot a little bit this year. He's a good player. Darren Waller can play in the slot. Carrier can play in the slot. And Zay Jones made a living in the slot at East Carolina, so we'll see. We'll see who we plug in there as we prepare for the Chiefs. But it's a big loss for us. We've had a lot of turnover at that position this year. It's really too bad. I'll say this: Renfrow is going to be a great Raider. He's really been playing good for us.
I'm sure it wasn't fun to look at the film from that game, but gain any insights on how things kind of snowballed and got away?
You know, as opening drive, we won the toss. We went down, had a field goal. We mishandled a pass. And then we had the ball again, and we mishandled another pass. It was a big play. Would have set up a scoring opportunity. And then we had the ball again, and we missed a field goal. And we missed some opportunities to put points on the board. There was a questionable call on a personal foul on the quarterback, which put points on their board that I didn't agree with. But I don't agree with many things that happen in life. You know, we did not get that contagious playmaking vibe yesterday. We're waiting for somebody to make a play. It just didn't happen. I take credit for it. I got to do a better job, but a learning experience for our entire team, and hopefully it makes us better in the long run.
Jon, your team is young, as you pointed out, but do you think there was any looking ahead,
No, not with this team. We had 4 straight games go down the last play of the game. 4 in a row. Houston, Detroit, Chargers, Cincinnati. The team's fighting hard. I think sometimes fatigue might be a problem. A 6-hour flight. We were delayed 2 hours getting in. 3-hour time change. East Coast kickoff at 1 o'clock was hard when I coached a veteran Raider team years ago. And we are not a lot of experienced people when it comes to rain and cold. And I'm not making any excuses, but hopefully that got our attention, and it makes us better as we prepare for, one of the best teams in football in another cold, nasty place.
Cold and rain again. How do you go about, for guys that aren't used to playing, how do you go about simulating that being in California?
I'm not a genius. I'm not Thomas Edison. I don't know how to do that. We're just trying to show pictures of people that are cold, that deal with cold. I don't know. We're not going to over analyze it. We did not play our best football. And as I said yesterday, we're really excited about this team, these guys that we have. And I said some things to them after the game I think they all bought into and agree with. We're united in what's ahead here. And we know we've got not only young players but new players that weren't even here with us when the season started. So we got to roll our fists up, have a great week of preparation, and rally around the men that are going to be ready.
Are you confident that the team can put this behind them as quickly as they need to and move on?
Yeah, I'm very confident in that. It doesn't mean we're going to go out there and do anything. We're going to have to earn every first down. We're going to have to work hard to get Mahomes off the field. They're coming off a bye week. They'll be fresh as daisies. So it'll be a great challenge in one of the great places and great rivalries in football. So hopefully it brings out a much better performance in us.
Do you know why Andy is so good after a bye week? Do you have any insight?
He has good players. That helps. He's a good coach. I think that's a combination of all of that. My sources tell me he gave his team most of the week off, so hopefully a lot of their flights are delayed and they're late getting in today.
You got the first game against Mahomes. If you started well against him in the second half, you were able to keep him under control. The second quarter obviously did not go the way you guys wanted. What do you, when you look back at that game, what did you guys need to do better?
Well, we started off 10-0, and we had the ball at midfield. You know, we needed to, I think, finish a couple drives there in the first half, take advantage of a 10-point lead and field position in our home crowd. We failed to do that offensively. And you got to credit this Mahomes now. I mean, he's not only got great receivers, he's got one heck of an arm. He makes and attempts throws I have not seen before. And when he gets hot, he can really hurt you. We just got to keep the ball in front of us. We can't give up the vertical bombs. We just can't do it. We've got to work hard this week on preventing that. And it was jaw-dropping, the display that he put on there for about 6 minutes. And we got to try to eliminate that, obviously.
You talked about the rivalry and playing in Arrowhead. Is this sort of the type of game when you came back into coaching that you were looking forward to these types of games?
Pretty much. I mean, when I remember coming here in 1998, I think it was, we hadn't had any success against the Chiefs. And the biggest win I think that I had as a coach, other than, one game, was beating Kansas City in the Millennium Game, 2000, the end of the season. But that's a long time ago. This is great for NFL fans and football, and we're excited to have a meaningful game this time of year against the Chiefs.
How do you handle a post-game flight like that, a cross-country flight? Are you just standing in your chair and watching film, or are you talking to players, or are you just letting them go, or how do you deal with the...
A little bit of both. I go back in the plane, talk to a few of the guys, but, pretty much turn on the film, study what happened in the Jets game, and then get on to the Chiefs. We have Thanksgiving coming up here. I'm respectful of that. We got a lot to be thankful for, so we're going to try to keep our schedule normal, but we want to do as good a job as we can as coaches to prepare our guys for Kansas City. So we spent 4 or 5 hours on the plane. We've had a great schedule this year. We've had a chance to spend numerous hours on the plane. I've gotten really good at studying on planes. So that's what I did. That's what we did as a staff.
Back this week, and what can he bring to
I don't know that he'll be back this week, but he'll be back soon, either this week or next. And with Hunter's injury, we have to obviously look at what to do at that position. That's a big concern right now, and getting Markel back will be a good boost for us. Hopefully we get LaMarcus Joyner back. That would certainly help. So I'll keep you updated as I find these things out.
Has Max Crosby's arsenal pass rushing moves grown here over the course of the season, just as he's gotten used to the program?
I think Max is going to be great. I mean, he has grown. He's gained more confidence. He's gotten stronger. He's so confident in what he can do. I really think we've got something there with this Crosby, and I hope Farrell and Crosby together can form a nice combination. But we're really happy with Max Crosby. I would not trade him for just about anybody.
The last 3 games, the rushing numbers, team rushing numbers are down, and the yards per carry is like 3.4, I think. Are teams, having seen what you guys did before, loading up and trying to stop that, or are there still, should you still be able to run with the fronts that you're seeing?
Well, we think we should be able to run better than we have statistically. We've got a great runner. We like our offensive line. We've had some moving parts there. We've had some injuries at right tackle and center. But I think our guys are getting healthy, and it's a combination of us needing to do a better job as coaches, putting our guys in better positions. I think teams, no doubt, see Jacobs, and they want to try to commit people to stop them. And, we got to do better, maybe throwing it at times to keep them off balance. But we're still running it pretty good compared to other teams that I study.
There have been some changes in the secondary, so some of those guys aren't as familiar with each other. But when you looked back at the pass defense from yesterday, what did you just see, and are those things that can be addressed before you've seen the Chiefs?
I think experience in the system is a problem at times. I think communication is a problem sometimes. People don't just line up with a guy over there and over there. They motion, they shift, they come out 4 wides, 5 wides, empty backfield sets. You got to make adjustments. Some of these guys are learning the defense and haven't played together. And I think it's a combination of that. We've lost linebackers, we've lost safeties, and we've lost our nickel back. And you don't have to be a genius, but you're not going to be as good communicating and adjusting on the fly as you would be if you had some continuity there. So that was a challenge. It'll be a challenge this week. and we've got to respond to those challenges.
Do you think Joyner might be able to get back into it?
I sure hope so. Yeah, I'm confident, but I was confident last week. So we'll see where he is today. He's out there working with the trainers as we speak.
Almost a year ago exactly that you guys signed Darren Waller off the Ravens practice squad right after you played the Ravens the previous Sunday. Look back on what you've gotten from him in the last year. What did you really think you were getting at the time?
Well, we knew we were getting a great-looking athlete. I mean, his athletic ability at Georgia Tech is undeniable. I mean, he's big and fast, and he had really developed physically. But you know, I would not hesitate to say I think he's as good as any tight end in the league when it comes to doing it all: blocking, catching, lining up anywhere. If you asked him to cover a punt, he'd cover a punt and be a great gunner. He's been astonishing. It's been a great story for young people. I know there's a lot of young guys out there, young people that have problems. What a source of strength, and what a great accomplishment. But I had no idea he would be able to do this. He's essentially a rookie, you know, playing tight end. He was a wide receiver, and he's transformed himself into one of the best tight ends in football, and we're excited about having him as a Raider.
Time for two more guys.
Terrell Williams has done some nice things for you. He's also dropped some passes. Do you have any concerns ever about his focus or confidence when he goes through a stretch like that?
You know, not focus and concentration. I think he's had some foot problems. You know, it's really, you know, he's missed a lot of time. He's missed some games. And I don't know that he's 100%, but he's given us everything he has, and I admire him. I think he's a good player. He's fighting through some tough times. He knows we need him. And you know, it's been a tough year at our receiving position, but he's had some tough moments. He's also had some really good moments, and hopefully we'll see the best of him down the stretch.
Just with Renfrow not knowing the severity maybe yet, but are there considerations to maybe shutting him down for the season at this point?
Well, we'll see the severity of it. You know, we'll never put anybody at risk, but there is a possibility. We just got to make sure that he sees the people he needs to see, and we make the decision based on the medical exams. So we're concerned, disappointed, and we're going to miss him.